Welcome back everybody to No Limits Wrestling. Still to come tonight, the King of Strong Style Shinsuke Nakamura takes on CM Punk. Punk has driven his arch rival Stone Cold Steve Austin out of the arena, so for him, he can focus now on Nakamura and that match, knowing that Austin is not in the building. And here comes a man who is certainly as strong as an ox, and at WrestleMania he will go one-on-one with Bret the Hitman Hart. It is a matchup which many have been dreaming of since Cesaro and Bret Hart first had their quarrel. In fact, it was Bret Hart who, well, he attacked Cesaro because he didn't want to take his advice. And now that has led us to a match at WrestleMania between the two, but I haven't got on my sheet who Cesaro's facing right now. I guess we'll wait and find out. Hang on. Well, it clearly states on my production sheet that Cesaro's meant to have a match now against... Oh, well, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that this is the man that Cesaro's going to face? I heard Bret Hart's music. I assumed that Bret Hart would come out here. Instead, his former tag team partner, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And I feel sorry for Cesaro having to face the Anvil mid-days before WrestleMania. And no doubt that Bret Hart maybe put Anvil up to this to try and weaken Cesaro before WrestleMania, but big grief, the Anvil, Jim Neidhart, oh, but an uppercut, and Cesaro looks to put it away early with the Cesaro swing, but the powerful legs of the Anvil, Neidhart with the discus lariat. Jim Neidhart, did you expect to see him here tonight? Well, that's what No Limits Wrestling's about. Shocks and surprises, and I'm sure there's going to be many more to come at WrestleMania. A diving shoulder tackle from Jim Neidhart. Cesaro getting more than he bargained for here. He didn't expect to see Jim Neidhart here tonight, but look at that. Drop toe hold from Cesaro and a stomp on the spine. Gonna pick him up now, go for that neutralizer. Cesaro going for it, but a backdrop by Neidhart. And Cesaro looks to maintain composure in the corner. Charges at him, but misses. And an uppercut to the back of the skull. And now has him by the legs, and we're going for a swing. And now to add insult to injury, the sharpshooter. Formerly a homage to Bret Hart. Now he taunts him with it. And Neidhart has to tap out to the sharpshooter. And if Bret Hart does that at WrestleMania, you can imagine how humiliated the Hitman will be. Well, Cesaro gets the victory with Bret Hart's own sharpshooter. And will that be the sight we see when Bret Hart and Cesaro go one-on-one at WrestleMania? Let's take a look at the closing moments. The backup uppercut to the skull. And then you can see this, the Cesaro swing into the sharpshooter. Cesaro with the victory over Jim Neidhart. Oh, hang on, wait a minute, look at this! Bret Hart coming down, and Cesaro caught him in the act! And is Bret Hart going for a swing? Days before Mania, no! Neidhart to the rescue. And Neidhart now with the bear hug. Bret Hart telling him what to do, and look out! Heart attack from the original Hart Foundation. Jim Neidhart was tasked with trying to weaken Cesaro, and Bret Hart came down following Cesaro's victory to put an exclamation point on it. The Hart Foundation with the beatdown on Cesaro. How is Cesaro going to contend with Bret Hart at WrestleMania? I can't wait to see what will happen when the King of Swing takes on the Hitman. WrestleMania will feature the battle between Bret Hart and Cesaro. Also going to be featured at WrestleMania The Money in the Bank ladder match, the winner gets a contract for a world title match anytime they like. We already know 7 of the participants in that matchup, however an 8th could be added on Metal. We can exclusively reveal to you now that on Metal there will be a long anticipated street fight. Braun Strowman battles Dean Ambrose, with the condition being that if Ambrose is somehow able to defeat Braun Strowman, then he will be added to the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. Last week on this program, Rob Van Dam and Neville, 2 men competing in Money in the Bank, went one-on-one. Rob Van Dam got the win with a frog splash, but Adam Cole came down with a ladder and beat the other 2 up. Earlier on tonight, Adam Cole was forced to put his X Division Championship on the line in a triple threat match against both Neville and Rob Van Dam, but this match quickly descended into chaos. Adam Cole has a chance to become Mr. Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. Here tonight though, he could lose his X Division Championship. There's the Rolling Thunder by Van Dam. But you can see that Neville is staggering to his feet as well. And the reverse Hurricane Rana, planting Van Dam on his, well, on the top of his skull. And Neville gonna run at him, but what's this? And that's Wade Barrett, what's he doing? He's a member of the Metal brand, but here comes Galloway, who is also on the Metal brand, and look how his big he is as well. And these Metal wrestlers are also going to be in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. But there you see the Hoshi from Adam Cole, and Cole gets the win, but here comes Neville with a ladder. And Cole gets out of dodge, as does Van Dam. Cole retains the X Division Championship, but a hell of a lot of members of the Money in the Bank match fighting on the outside, and look out! Neville with the crossbody off a 20-foot ladder. Neville comes crashing down onto all of his foes, who will walk out at WrestleMania as Mr. Money in the Bank. I can tell you one thing for sure, they'll put their bodies on the line to capture that briefcase. I'm certain Money in the Bank will be spectacular at WrestleMania. Another spectacle taking place at WrestleMania, the dream match between Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryan. These 2 had a war of words on episode 57, which nearly got physical. Last week, Kenny Omega made his in-ring debut with a win over Xavier Woods, and needless to say, Daniel Bryan was watching closely. As WrestleMania draws near, one wonders what's going through the minds of Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryan. Well, luckily for fans, they didn't have to wait too long to hear, because Omega and Daniel Bryan are in the ring now, and they're having a war of words as we speak.
Wow, my first WrestleMania. It's a big deal, right? And what an honor it will be to step into the ring with someone the caliber of the great Daniel Bryan. A lot has been said of you and your potential here. Your big win over Kurt Angle, ending his unbeaten streak. And after that, well, forgive me, but I'm struggling to think of any other moment of relevancy that you've had. Perhaps that's indicative of the company failing to push you into a higher position. Or maybe you just got lazy and decided to coast along until somebody accepted your challenge for a match at WrestleMania. Well, congratulations, Daniel. I'm your first-class ticket back into relevancy. I'm the star that you need to get the attention you crave, because no doubt you're a phenomenal wrestler, but you're not the draw that this brand needs. This brand needs a Kenny Omega to A, prove that a lot of guys here are washed up, B, a lot of guys here are overrated, and C, I can have a 6-star match with a broomstick, and I can make any wrestler look relevant by stepping in the ring with a man of my stature, even someone who's been treading water for as long as you have, Daniel. I will beat you at WrestleMania. And with that, I bid you goodbye, mwah, and good. Hold on! You're not gonna cut me off right now. You know what's overrated? Wrestlers who talk a big game go to a foreign country because they can't make it back home. You know what's overrated? A guy who shows up, accepts my challenge, and then questions my ability. If I'm so washed up and so overrated, what does that say about you choosing to face me at WrestleMania? I'll tell you what it says about you. It says that you're insecure about yourself because you know at WrestleMania, I'll kick your head in, twist you like a pretzel, and make you tap out like a bitch. You act so cool and so above this place when in reality, you know that NLW is the place to be and Daniel Bryan is the man to beat. I'm not stupid. You don't really think I'm bad. In fact, I'm better than you say I am, and you're not as good as you claim to be. I'm expecting the match of my career, not because some journalist says we had a back and forth epic, but because I know you'll pull no punches, and neither will I. Am I washed up? No. Am I overrated? No. Will Daniel Bryan beat Kenny Omega at WrestleMania? Yes! Yes! Yes!
Daniel Bryan is not falling for the mind games that Kenny Omega is playing. Omega has tried to put down Daniel Bryan at every turn, but Bryan pushes away the gun, and he just shot on Kenny Omega right there. Will Daniel Bryan give it his all? Yes. Will Daniel Bryan be able to defeat the Cleaner at WrestleMania? Well, we're just going to have to wait and see. Certainly tension in the air between Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryan. The same can be said for Shinsuke Nakamura and Brock Lesnar. Last week, Brock Lesnar got his revenge on Nakamura following the previous week's assault at the hands of Nakamura. Nakamura had returned on episode 57 to beat down Brock Lesnar, but Lesnar wasn't going to wait to get his vengeance. It was only 1 week after Shinsuke Nakamura had made the challenge for WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar emphatically accepted with an F5 through an announce table. Now mere days before he's scheduled to face Lesnar at WrestleMania, Nakamura has a match against an angry and vicious CM Punk. This match is WrestleMania worthy in itself, and yet we're getting it live here tonight. In fact, we're going to take you to that match right now. And CM Punk, as mentioned before, won't have to worry about Steve Austin in this matchup. He sent him flying out of the building earlier tonight. Well, Austin may be gone, but Punk cannot relax because he is going one-on-one with the King of Strong Style. The crowd erupts for the arrival of Shinsuke Nakamura, and Nakamura at WrestleMania will go one-on-one with the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Nakamura on the Torment Tour challenged Lesnar to a match at WrestleMania, and Lesnar accepted emphatically last week when he drove Nakamura through an announce table. Nakamura probably still feeling the effects of that assault, but here tonight, his main focus is CM Punk. And here he comes to a chorus of boos. He will face Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. If CM Punk wins, then Austin must step down as the NLW commissioner. And you have to believe that a psychotic and vicious CM Punk as we're seeing right now may be Austin's undoing, but right now he is tasked with taking Nakamura on one-on-one, and it happens up next.
And if you know what's best for you, Sting, I suggest you run. You knew I was going to expose you for the fraud that you are.
The icon, Sting.
You've made a grave mistake.
The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt.
I want to fight you inside hell in a cell.
Locked inside Satan's prison, hell in a cell.
You can fear me.
No Limits Wrestling presents WrestleMania 3 live.
WrestleMania just one episode away, and you're witnessing a WrestleMania-worthy match right now. Catches Punk with a heel kick, does Nakamura. They have been going at it fiercely throughout the break. Punk tries to find refuge, but all he's getting is good vibrations. But Nakamura stopped with that kick, and then the spinning neckbreaker from Punk. CM Punk has to worry about Nakamura right now. He can't think about Austin and WrestleMania at this moment, but no doubt it's on his mind, as is Lesnar on Shinsuke's mind, but he gets dropped onto Punk's knee, and Nakamura outside. CM Punk though runs off the ropes, going for a toe, but got caught with a kick. And Shinsuke Nakamura, a vicious striker, and he will kick you within an inch of your life, and you can see that knee dropping Punk on the apron. I'm telling you, Shinsuke Nakamura is one of the best in the world today. And look out, there you see, he went for the reverse exploder, but Punk had it scouted, landed on his feet, and delivered the backstabber. But Punk loses his grip on Nakamura, but again, dropping him, packs out the leg, and again, gonna work on that knee so that Nakamura cannot hit the Kinshasa later on. Smart strategy. There's the running knee in the corner. Goes for the Bulldog follow-up, but Nakamura had it scouted and delivered the reverse exploder to Punk. Nakamura trying to shake out the feeling in that leg. Punk's been working on it, and he knows that most of Shinsuke's offense comes from those vicious kicks, but you could see that knee to the gut hurt Nakamura. He's still holding it. Invisible pain, and again, looks for that kick, but gets caught back in with a roundhouse from Punk. And don't sell CM Punk short. He's a vicious striker in his own right, as he ascends to the top turnbuckle and delivers that top rope elbow. CM Punk has been on a vicious streak as of late, going so far as to lock Austin in a room with a live snake, and look at that, wait a minute, rolls through from the GTS, but here comes Nakamura and Shinsuke with a series of strikes. Punk on the apron, but catches him with a backhand, springboard in, but caught with a kick. Shinsuke Nakamura with that kick, the foot to the bridge of the nose of CM Punk. And now going to measure his man. May have been knocked out. And go for that Kinshasa! No! CM Punk saw it coming and delivered a lariat. And now, the Anaconda Vice. But look at Shinsuke trying to reverse his weight. Oh, look out! Goes for a pin! But a kick out by CM Punk at the nick of time. And that was close. Very close from Shinsuke Nakamura, but Punk it... Oh, hang on, what's this? That's Austin's truck! And that's Austin!
You thought you could get rid of Stone Cold Steve Austin? Hell, son, I'm coming back and I'm gonna get my hands on you like I promised. I'm not gonna wait until WrestleMania. I'm gonna kick your sorry ass, son, and that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin says he's coming back! Oh, but look out! Kinshasa! And Shinsuke Nakamura picks up the victory over a despondent CM Punk. Well, CM Punk thought he'd sorted his troubles, but no. Stone Cold Steve Austin may have been misled out of the arena, but he knows that he is going to come back and get his hands on CM Punk. But will he make it back by the end of the program? We'll find out, I'm sure, but here you see the kick from Shinsuke Nakamura, and then the Shinsuke Nakamura patented Kinshasa off the skull of CM Punk. And CM Punk thought he'd sorted his troubles, but no. Shinsuke Nakamura is victorious here tonight. But what is this now? What is this? Is Brock Lesnar gonna come out here and face Nakamura? It sure would seem that way. And Nakamura standing his ground, but here goes Punk, hacking out the leg. He's not happy after losing to Nakamura, but oh no, not again. Not for a second week. Is Lesnar going to take advantage of a prone Shinsuke? But Shinsuke kicks his way out of it. And now a Kinshasa, no! Lesnar gets out of dodge quickly. And Shinsuke Nakamura was this close from delivering a Kinshasa right to the skull of Brock Lesnar. Lesnar wise to get out when he did, but it will happen at at WrestleMania, the showdown between these two guys. We are all waiting for the moment where the King of Strong Style and the Beast Incarnate lock horns, and you will see it live at WrestleMania, but we still have some more matches here to come. The Icon Sting will take on a disciple of Bray Wyatt in the form of Luke Harper here tonight, and that's not all. A WrestleMania-worthy match in itself will take place when the Royal Rumble winner, Seth Rollins, takes on the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. It is our main event, and it happens live here tonight.